Hey there, my name's Hypno Jojo, and it's time for your daily collective reading here. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. This is probably the first video you're seeing of me in a different platform, I suppose, as the TikTok ban has taken effect in the United States. We are forced to find different means of connecting and sharing resources. So don't let this platform limit you from posting any comments in the comment section below or liking and subscribing to the channel. If you want to see specific questions asked or content posted, make sure that you're letting me know, and I'll be sure to follow up on that. But that being said, I just was guided to maybe just ask a question. Some of you are looking to a specific partnership or an opportunity that has just come across your lap, I suppose, and wanting to know a little bit more information about what that means for you in particular. Maybe pondering like if this is going to help support you or if this is just going to cause more of an issue here. And really just being mindful of like what kind of people to involve in the whole process. Because believe it or not, you may be in this position to say, look, I know what I bring to the table on my own, but this person that is coming to me with this opportunity is looking for a means of connecting and offering something. And I just, I am curious to know if this is going to do me any good. Because they are exciting, they bring a fresh perspective. They might be able to bring in some clientele that is for I don't know, like just bring in some clientele that might engage your business in a new way. And so if you're finding yourself just questioning like, what do I do? This is the reading for you. Already, right off the bat, we've got the Star and the Ace of Pentacles in the reversal here. And really, you may be in a position, like we'd mentioned, being this person that is trying to look on how to expand the business. Maybe things are not going as you anticipated here. The money is not flowing the way that you want it to. And you may be at a creative blockage here with the Ace of Wands in the reversal. So inviting this person in, you might be curious, like, is this really going to do something for me? Is this worth my time? We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Three of Cups as well, and the Strength card here. And I'm seeing here and I'm sensing that initially this might be something where you're excited, you feel really good about it. You may find that new ideas spring forth as you're collaborating or brainstorming during a session. But ultimately, this might lead to a little bit of a disconnect, or it might lead to a disagreement or a lacking thereof of seeing eye to eye. And, honestly, this is all about finding that emotional balance here of just really being honest with the self of like, is this something that aligns with my values? Is this something that aligns with my needs at this time? Genuinely, I understand that this opportunity is something that could expand me in ways that I've never considered for myself. But if that's something you're pondering, maybe take what you anticipate is the expansion and apply it to yourself instead of allowing somebody else to dictate that or bring it into your energy field, right? They may not be someone who is in the position to offer an elevation. Instead, they're trying to elevate themselves and see you, as we'd mentioned, as the star. And so, if you're trying to look for this breakthrough, you're probably right on the edge here. But in terms of, whether or not this person is going to bring anything of value here, maybe not. Queen of Wands energy in reversal here, just really probably speaking on the fact that, this person is a little bit too overly zealous, like may have a part of them that is trying to regain a sense of self-confidence by connecting with someone that sparks or lights something up within themselves. And it's really not coming from a place of oh, I want to come from a halfway point and meet together and expand from there. It's more so of I'm feeling this sense of lack here, and I feel like you might give me something that I need. Hierophant card coming out here to be very mindful and use your discernment on what you share with this person or how you choose to move forward with letting them know I'm not going to be interested in doing this partnership or collaborating in some way, or more so just considering the fact that you have to instill that discipline in yourself instead of relying on somebody outside of yourself to bring forth the breakthrough or to bring the change that you're looking for. Again, there's nothing wrong with allowing yourself to ponder this, to consider if it's in your best interest, or to invite creativity into this space because they bring something fresh or a different perspective to the table. But what we are saying that we would encourage you to consider is that not everyone is going to be honest about what their deepest intentions are here. And the Hierophant is just being mindful of the energy, holding firm on your discipline or your practice to continue moving forward, not allowing anything extra that doesn't need to be in. And here we are to wrap up this reading here, a Seven of Swords. Again, as I was mentioning earlier, there may be some hidden agendas here. There may be something that they are not letting you know about because they also have a business to run. They also have something that they are working on in private. And you may have, considered having this conversation with them and you bared it all and you shared everything with them. But, moving forward, you now have to use that discernment. Be mindful that not everyone is out to be that supportive, right? Release the burden of any disappointment or any regret here if you've made any choices up until now that you're now second guessing, and this reading is supposed to provide clarity for you on. Just release the shame, release the guilt, release the any kind of regret here if you've made any choices up until this point. You can always change your mind. You can always say no, it's not aligning with me. I've done some thinking and that's not how I really want to do this or whatnot. But release that coulda, woulda, shoulda feeling energy with that, because this may be the very thing that's going to fall off or shed the layer of in order for you to then propel into the right direction. Maybe universe, consider this perspective. Maybe universe is just wanting you to see your value, wanting you to see your worth, because they've sent now this person to affirm this is how much I see you as, or this is something that I'm considering doing with you, to then reignite something within and say, oh yes, I am capable, I am able, I am willing, right? And I'm grateful for this other person to acknowledge that truth within me. Now with that information, I'm going to propel forward and move forward in my business, right? I'm going to move forward in my creativity or whatever it is that you're looking to work on here. But again, just being mindful that the only way forward, well, it's not the only way forward, but the recommended way forward is to release that burden, any guilt or shame that's coming up from as a result of this, and be mindful of who you share your information, your experience, your energy with moving forward, okay? At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Knight of Swords here. It was in the reversal, and when we think about this, it's just thinking about taking the time, for me at least, this gives the energy of like, okay, yes, you wanted to move forward, you wanted to rush forward on saying yes, but now you're maybe rethinking this option. Maybe you're reconsidering, repondering here to make sure that you're doing what's in your best interest here, what aligns with your needs here. Do not rush. Do not just say yes out of habit of people pleasing here. And if you've made that choice already and you said yes, you can always change your mind, releasing that burden of guilt or shame or worry about how they're going to react or respond, or what you could or should or would have done if you had known this information we're offering you now previously. Okay, you've got this. I believe in you. And before you go, make sure you click that like button, make sure you subscribe, put a comment in the chat below and let me know if this resonated with you. And if you have any questions or want me to read on anything in particular, make sure you let me know as well.